Hey guys, what's going on? It's Deceptinate here. I'm here doing a commentary. I know commentaries aren't very popular. I just kind of wanted to go over a couple things. The game I'm playing today is RuneScape. We're doing the old school. We're basically working on something right now. So we're trying to get Davis to start playing League of Legends. So right now, we're in this motion. Well, Davis's counter offer was for a Ruler of Grunts to start playing RuneScape and for me to start getting this on film. So this is our deal. This is what we're going through. So I'm trying to get me and Ruler of Grunts. I'm trying to get Ruler of Grunts basically caught up a little bit, get him a little bit of the feel. I'm gonna try to get his levels up for him as much as possible. Unfortunately, this game takes so much time. As you can see, he's level 1 everything. His name was taken, so he is Ruler of Mid. You guys can see what I've heard of was. Leave a comment on the video, and I'll get a hold of him and let him know that you guys are trying to add him. My name on this is Deceptinate, like always. Davis is not Davis on this. His name's Corpse Gunner. You also can drop a comment on there, or if you get a hold of him and let him know you guys are trying to play with him. Basically, where I'm at is, I've noticed in my past videos, I was having an intro issue. I got that figured out with recently, you guys have seen. I was having some problem with my editing software. I got that fixed. Now I'm in the process of, I realized how laggy it was. And I want to really focus on that right now and explain what's going on. So basically, I live in a rural area. It's mountains. I don't get the best Wi-Fi up here. I get 2 internet providers. One's better than the other one. We have the better one. But anywhere you live, I mean, you really can't expect, especially if you live up in the mountains, you can't expect to have the best internet in the world, you know? And that's where we are. Unfortunately, it's where work was. I can't help that. So where I'm at is where I'm at. I'm sorry guys, but unfortunately I don't do this for a living like most YouTubers. I don't get paid to do this for you guys. I do this for the fun, the content, what you guys want to see. I want to know what you guys see, so if you guys want to drop a comment below so I can know what you guys want to see, that'd be awesome. We can really start nailing that a little bit more. Now I know this is gonna be the funnest gameplay you're watching in the world, and I know the music in the background is gonna get really, really annoying. But I'm so sorry for that. Like I said, I'm just trying to figure out what you guys are doing. I won't always do commentaries unless it's for League, just to show off. Oh hey, this is who I play mid-lane today. You guys want to check out the build, and that kind of stuff. But as far as commentaries go, I promise I will not have that many up, because I know they're not what you guys want to see all the time. Now, as far as my internet goes, I'm sorry if it's laggy. I really can't help it. But I did get my editing software to start loading it in more HD quality, unlike the 2 League games you guys saw me and Ruler play together. And it's gonna get a lot better, guys. I promise. We'll start heading that way. We'll start making it better. We'll get you guys more content. I'll show off a little bit different laning. so you guys might see a lot of mid laners. But if my support gets online, then we probably will team up with my support. You guys can check out some ADC builds that I do. Definitely like to mix it up. I'm not always the same thing unless that build really works for me. So, well, you guys will see what I build, what I don't build. Everything will end up working out. I also want to apologize about the last video with all the cuss words and me not having them censored. So I do have to say, if you guys are going to watch my content, I would only suggest you be at least 16 and up so your parents don't get mad, they don't come at me. I don't want to have any issues with you guys. I want you guys to be happy. I'm sorry for that. Me and Seth Davis were dealing with some stuff in that video, as you could tell how jumpy around it was and screen hoppy, and I'm really sorry for that. But now that we are where we are, I just want to get content to you guys. I want to see what you guys have to come up with, what kind of ideas you can give me. Just drop those comments. If you guys ended up liking the stuff, you know, you guys can just say, hey, we want to see more of that. Commentaries aren't obviously the funnest thing to watch, but I'm doing it for the sake of wanting to see what you guys want, wanting to tell you guys what's going on. Like I told you guys, there won't be a lot of these. I'm just trying to get through these jumps, these gaps. I'm slowly learning this process. It's not a quick process. I've been streaming, what, 3 days now? And it's hard, you know? Trying to figure out all the softwares, and then you're just so excited to post, you just post without even thinking, oh god, my introduction is so small, why is it small? Well, when I saw that, going back watching my videos through YouTube on my channel, I found out the reason, so I figured out my editing software. I got it finally to save to the correct file instead of a different file, and now everything is running how I want it to run. Now, everything in this video, you're like, oh my god, it's so boring. We were just talking and playing a game and standing in one spot, safe spotting, goblins, shooting a bow and arrow, what a scrub. Yeah, but that's what this game is. You know, there's not much to do. I know me, Ruler of Grunts, and Seth Davis, once Ruler of Grunts gets up there, we're gonna go questing. We're gonna do some back and forth, funny moments of us questing, stupid moments, good times. You guys will enjoy it. Hopefully, if you guys do, you know, like I always say, go ahead and leave a comment below, or like the video, either one, and we'll go from there. But as of now, like I told you guys, I'm trying to figure out why my internet is so laggy, but then I also gotta remind myself, hey, I don't have a really good computer like Ruler of Grunts does, and plus he lives down in a non-rural area where the city is, where you can get better internet providers, unlike I can. I have two options. Which one am I going to choose? The one that's normally faster or the one that's normally slower? Obviously the one that's normally faster. So this is where I'm at. Sorry for the past videos being laggy. I really don't want that. I want it to be better. I want it to be quick, on pace, exactly what I'm doing. I know my voice is on point, but as I'm talking, you guys are seeing one thing and the screen frozen, and you guys don't know what's going on actually in the real game, and I don't like that. I want you guys to see what me and Ruler are talking about when we're playing, what me and Ruler, and hopefully the Seth Davis here soon, are going to be talking about when we're playing, when me and Ruler and Seth Davis are talking trash on other people when we're playing, you know, the fun times. Ruler of Grunts says some funny things out there, so I know the funny moments are just going to keep rolling, and I cannot wait to continue with you guys. I know that most of this content is getting real boring. You're like, oh my god, this guy's still just shooting bows and arrows at goblins and getting levels. What a weirdo, what a queer, what a dumb old game. Who ever thought about playing this game again? Unfortunately, Deceptive Davis did. So, we're at this point where we're playing the game to make Deceptive Davis happy and try to get him onto League so that way I don't have to keep playing Valhalla with him. Unfortunately, that game was worse than playing League when I was recording. But as you can tell, I was screen hopping. I needed to learn how to play with my mouse instead of my arrow keys. Well, I got that figured out now too, so I'm going to be able to play normally, and we're going to be able to continue that. But where we are now, I feel like we're in a pretty good area. We got everything running correctly. We are really pushing ourselves, and I'm going to try to improve myself to make you guys happy, get you guys what you want to see. I know you don't enjoy this. Oh my god, this guy just keeps doing this weird shit. Sorry for that, you know, late at night, but this is where I'm at. This is the only game I can really think about commentating over because it's so boring. So I know if I got into a League game and I commentated over that, you guys are just going to hear me yell and scream at whoever I was playing against. Because I'll be solo queuing, and most likely I'd be in ranked, because I only solo ranked. Now, when I'm doing ranked, you guys probably won't see any ranked content due to the amount of my slow internet, how my computer is not as good as most of the computers that record YouTube, you know. Even then, you're still gonna hear voices. You're gonna see eventually when it loads what's happening. Why is it doing that? Why is it doing this? What's going on? The good games, not just all the bad games, because I know those past 2 League games were in defeat. I know the 2 games I played with Deceptive Davis were losses, because of me having to try to learn with my mouse. But, like I said, I figured it out. No worries on that part. But when it comes to these type of games, and like, I am sorry that my screen isn't full screen, I couldn't figure out how to get the entire screen with this game, considering that Ruler of Prince is not a membership, so he cannot full screen the game like me and Deceptive Davis can. So that's where that issue is. But as far as everything else goes, we're really striving, we're really pushing. We want to do the best. I want to do the best. I keep saying we, I'm so sorry for that, but I want to do the best. All my friends are here to help. I know Deceptive Davis is going to start uploading. He's going to start recording. Hopefully he doesn't record League games yet until he gets a little bit better. But I do know he's going to record a lot of this. If you guys are into RuneScape, he's definitely going to be the channel to go to. As soon as I get his channel, I'll link you guys to it in one of my next videos, and you guys can check him out. I'm still trying to figure out how to explain everything about Ruler of Prince. Once I figure that out, so he's not stubborn about it, we are gonna get him to start recording. Since his computer's a little bit better, he's gonna have better internet. He's not gonna jump around. So when you guys are watching his League games, which is basically what he's gonna be doing, I know I want to get some killing floor in for all of us. That's probably gonna be worse lag, but if I can't do it, I know Ruler will do it for me, which will be great. It's just gonna be from his perspective, which isn't a big deal. you guys are just gonna be like, whoa, why is Decepticate moving around? Sorry for that yawn again, but like I explained, Will would be recording it, and it wouldn't be me, so if Killing Floor ends up to be that bad, I'll let you guys know by posting the video that Will records for me. And I don't want to hear you. I mean, I want to see what you guys have to think about the games. I know that we're working our way to the top. Not even the top. We're working our way to the bottom of the ladder to get a little bit better than we are. Now that I have a lot of things figured out, you guys are going to get better content. It's not going to be as laggy, so next time I record with Deceptive Davis on Brawlhalla, you guys are going to see constant play. It's not going to be jumping through screens, jumping through smaller, jumping through bigger, jumping through monitor capturing, jumping, you know what I mean? You guys are going to see constant gameplay of the game. Now, I do want to explain something if you guys do not know how Brawlhalla works. When you get into a game on Brawlhalla, it puts you in a little mini-match. And when you guys are playing against the mini-match, they're just bots. It's just waiting to load everything, and who your opponents are going to be. And honestly, that game reminds me of Super Smash Bros. It's fun. It's honestly super fast-paced. League starts off super slow, gets fast-paced, gets intense. This game is intense, fast-paced, and it is just amazing. And I do have to say, this video is not sponsored by the makers of Brawlhalla or Brawlhalla itself, but it's a fun game. I will promote it in that way. It is a fun game. It is constantly fast-paced. If you are into not games like this game is super slow, you know what I mean? If you guys are into fast-paced movement, Super Smash Bros. Type of games, kicking each other's butts, 4-on-4, or not 4, I shouldn't say 4-on-4, but all versus all, you and a buddy versus another person and his friend, or you 1v1ing, I mean, that game is ridiculous. They have mini games. If you guys get all your friends in there, you guys can play basketball or I think it's called football or something like that. But me and Deceptive Davis were trying that a couple weeks ago, and that was really fun. It's a lot funner when you have more people when you're playing that, but it gets better and better as it goes. Sorry for that yawn, but it just gets constant. It gets great. Super fun game. It's super fast paced, so if you guys are into that, not into something like this, super slow, super boring, something you should just commentate on, not really a good recording thing. I see people record their okay, I'm just gonna take the whooping right here. But people record the content, you know, their PvP, their, I shouldn't say PvP, but their player versus player, you know, they record the quests, which, if you guys don't know, is all of these things. Oh, I have no arrows left. Whoa, run through those really quick. But that's what that is. Questing, fun. Actually, I should just go this way. But basically, it's a questing player versus player game. The most probably I'm gonna end up doing with it is commentating over it. Probably, as I am right now, commentating while playing. I'm gonna for sure do some quests with me, Deceptive Davis, and World of Grunts. Eventually you guys will see a lot of my other friends come in. They're mainly League players. You aren't gonna see a whole lot of people that I normally play with on console, and I do want to start doing that with you guys too, but I work for everything. I'm in a thing right now where I'm trying to get a vehicle. It's really slow. It's gonna take some time. Wow, that guy just randomly started hitting me. We're getting there. It's not the fastest thing in the world to get to, but once I get my vehicle thing figured out, once I get anything and everything that I need done, I can start recording those. I have Black Ops 3, we play GTA. Oh, me and Deceptidavis do Rule of Grunts is mainly PC, so you guys will not see him in those kind of videos. But you will see me, Deceptidavis, and a lot of other friends just constantly going at it on console. I want to get you guys some funny moments. I want to get you guys some zombies. I want to get you guys a whole bunch of things. So where I'm at right now is basically PC gaming. RuneScape, League, and Valhalla is on the scene right now. Basically all I play. As soon as I can get something better, I know I want to start getting like Overwatch or some other type of, fun games that are fast paced. You guys will like it. Sorry for the black screen, guys. I have this thing set weird right now. I don't. I'm trying to figure out the best way to make it for you guys, not just for me. I do have a lot of things that we're still going through. Gotta walk all the way back, but I want to make it to where you guys have what you guys want, not just whatever I want that day. And some days I will, some days I won't. I do want to get into Twitter, so that way if I don't see you guys comment on my YouTube videos, which I doubt will not happen, because every time someone comments on my YouTube, my phone goes insane. But I do want to get Twitter. I do want to start doing the Twitter thing. So if you guys follow me on Twitter at Deceptinate, we can go ahead, get that involved. You guys can tweet at me. If I like your ideas, you know I will retweet, or I'll favor, or I'll put a quote on it, or something like that. I want to do anything to try to make this channel better. And not just for me, for you guys. Anything and everything is for the people that watch and support your videos. I think it takes patience for that, and that's what I'm willing to do. I want to make the best of everything that I have going on. I know this commentary is getting boring, I can tell, because my voice is even like, oh, I do not want to keep doing this. But I do have Instagram. If you guys want to go on my Instagram page, start following me on Instagram. That is Deceptinate2. Not like a 2 behind Deceptinate, but it is Deceptinate, just like Twitter. That's basically gonna be that. I haven't quite done a Facebook thing yet. Not sure I'm going to. But Twitter, Instagram, and probably gonna get into Snapchat, mainly because I've seen a lot of that recently. I'm back and forth on it because, I don't have the best phone in the world. But it's gonna be another way you guys can get a hold of me. Tell me what you guys want to see. I want to get what you guys want to see on my channel. So I'm gonna try to do that for you guys, if you guys can let me know what you guys want. And the more we figure that out, the better. I think we're gonna go kill goblins because cows seem to be overran. Oh wait, maybe not. But that's what I want to bring. That's what I want to put on the table. So when I'm going through work days, you guys may not have a video coming out that day. I'm sorry if I can't. I work like crazy hours. I shouldn't even say crazy hours. I work a lot. But the days I have off, I'm going to try to get videos to you guys. I'm also going to record. Even if I work that day, I get on it at night, I'll just record, I'll save it, and I don't know, 2-3 days later, months later, I'll have a bunch of recordings on here, probably recordings you haven't seen. I'll post them, I'll go to bed. So while everything's doing its thing on YouTube, you guys will have content coming up while I'm asleep. I was having a hard time thinking of that. Me and Deceptive Davis were collaborating on it. We finally came up with that idea. Oh, I'm really sorry for the yawning tonight, guys. That's where I'm at with everything right there. I want to try to do all this, get everything figured out, get everything worked out, get videos up, get the likes up, get the comments up on what you guys want to see. Anything and everything to make you guys happy. I know I have lag. I'm sorry. I know I have other issues right now that I'm dealing with in life, like my vehicle, other things that I have going on, and that I'm trying to get that figured out so that way I can get more content to you guys. I know I work, but even if I work, I'm still going to try to get videos to you guys as fast and as quick as possible, and try to get them looking as decent as I can. Like I said though, I figured out the video problem, so my YouTube videos are going to be a lot better than the blurriness that you guys have seen during the leak gameplay. I saw the Brawlhalla gameplay, it looked really good as far as graphics, but when I was trying to use my arrow keys to play, it was just not helping. And I figured that out. So now that we have that figured out, we can get more Brawlhalla gameplay to you guys. Brawlhalla, probably not the funnest game to watch, but if you have a bunch of friends, you guys are all playing against each other competitively, having a good time, it gets fun. Now, I am definitely a competitive gamer. You guys can ask Deceptive Davis this any time of the day. I'm competitive. That's how Deceptive Davis starts to get me to start playing stuff like this. He challenges me to something, and I'm like, game on, dude. What are you wagering? I'm very competitive. Like, for me, with League, I want to be better than Ruler of Grunts. Will that happen anytime soon? I don't know. Could it happen? It could. But the way Ruler of Grunts plays League is smart, intelligent, and he's really good at it. I play vicious. I want to go and get kills. That's why you guys will see a lot of assassins. You guys will see me playing a lot of ADC because I want to be the carry. I don't want anyone else to carry me. Unfortunately, when I play with Ruler of Grunts, I get carried. They all call me the support. You guys will see in some of the videos and have a good time laughing at it. I'm gonna try to get some more videos with a lot of good friends on. See what you guys think. I cannot wait to start doing this with you guys. and I have to say I'm sorry for this boring gameplay of RuneScape, of just me shooting at goblins and running around because I needed arrows. I do want to say thank you guys for all the support you guys have had. And I wish you all guys a good night, you know, sleep good. Comment down below. Leave me a comment on what you guys want to see, what you guys think should improve. I want to get better, and this is the way I'm asking you guys to help me get better. Anything and everything I can do, I will try. So whatever you guys want to see, whatever you guys think I can improve on, I'm sorry for the internet issue, but I do live in the mountains. That's the one thing I really wanted to cover with you guys. I did want to apologize about the last Valhalla gameplay that I had, which is the only one, but I did want to apologize for the non-censoring of the language, the really back and forth shifting of the screens. I think I got into content of why I was doing that. Besides, I didn't want to really explain everything, but I have the arrow key thing figured out, so I can place my arrow keys on that now. It's gonna get a lot better. I know we're gonna do better than that. I do want to start getting into some console stuff, but like I said, unfortunately, I do not make money to record these for you guys. So, I will do my hardest to get you guys some content on console. Now, for console gaming, I would like you guys to kind of leave a comment on what you would like, so I can kind of make a list of how many people voted for what. GTA 5, Black Ops 3, Black Ops 1 Zombies. I have Black Ops 1 Zombies World at War map packs. I have Black Ops 2 Zombies. Unfortunately, I don't have Advanced Warfare. I have Castle Crashers, for crying out loud. God, I'm at a little bit blank in my mind what else I have, but I can get that to you guys. All I'm asking is just leave a comment down below, and if you guys could, please like and subscribe. Thank you for all the support, and I'm sorry for this boring gameplay, and this is my first commentary. There won't be a lot. Thank you guys for everything.